Dobrý den, přátelé, vítejte u Lose, u prvního mojeho spuštění této hry. Jsem dal play tutoriál? Tak se to aspoň naučíme malinko, ale u téhle hry pochybuju, protože tady nevíte, kde je nepřítel. Doslova nevíte. Je schovaný kdekoliv, i u spawnu, kdekoliv vás chce sejmout. Takže tak. A jsme tady. Jinak jsou problémy s optimalizací, takže i na silných strojích se to kouše nebo tak. Dobře. Je to první spuštění mojeho odpanění, jo. Kam teď? Musím chvilku držet, OK, Fko. Shiftem běžíte. ASDV standard. F lékárna. Jednou zmáčknete a po druhý držíte, OK.
Swim and dive through this next area of the course. Swim to get across waterways and dive
Levý
to avoid
shift.
obstacles and enemy sights. You can only hold your breath underwater for so long.
OK, asi máme jít tudy. Co tady?
Jump over the obstacle ahead.
Spacebar. Počkej. Já jsem se nevšiml ty díry tady. OK, budu všímavej.
The bayonet is a powerful melee attachment that can be equipped to your weapon. Do this now and attack the dummy ahead.
Ty zpomalím myšku trošku. B. B. Caps lock. A B.
When you're aiming down sights, you can lean left or right
Okay.
to round corners without exposing yourself fully. When you're up close, a quick swing can take out an enemy before they even know you're there.
V. Oh. Rkem přebíjíte, Včkem, Mčkem vykoukáváte takhle. Ono to ukazuje jinam. Z. Z si lehnu, jo, aha.
Hell Let Loose is built around a command structure. Unit members follow their unit leader. Unit leaders take orders from the commander. Communication wins battles. There are 3 radio channels. Unit communicates with your unit members. Proximity with teammates nearby.
Radio
unit
X.
Leaders have the leadership channel to speak to other unit leaders.
Commander. Leader. A Bčkem meče. X. C. V.
Open the tactical map.
Mapa.
This is the tactical map. Use it to coordinate tactics with your fellow soldiers and keep track of the battle as it unfolds. Referring to the grid, icons and non-verbal markers are just some of the tools that can be utilized to support effective communication.
Close the map. Movie.
These are all the different structures that can be placed during the battle. Squads use these structures to redeploy and get back into the fight. The placement of these structures wins battles. Outflank and dominate the enemy. The field pad allows you to build spawns across the battlefield. Equip it now to place an outpost. This allows your team to quickly deploy to the field.
Mám být tady. Oh. A držet. Pravý na myši a držet. F. Vez. OK. Já tady nemám chat jak někdo jiný. Jo.
When words are fast enough, you can use a non-verbal communication marker to indicate different types of danger. Give it a go and mark the infantry targets ahead.
Oh. Jsme se nabili, nebo vzali teda ty. Tamhle mám někam koukat. Je tamhle ty enemy. Gčkem jsou dávky, nebo takhle. No ale já tam čumím. Počkejte. Jo, takhle. Takhle. A jaký mám dát ping? Počkej, jaký mám dát ping?
Aim down the sights
OK,
to improve
OK.
accuracy.
Už to chápu.
Shoot the targets ahead, aiming for the helmet to guarantee an instant kill. Running out of munitions in the heat of battle can be costly, so resupply from the ammo boxes if you need.
Shoot target, co to je? Je.
Now, climb back down the ladder and move to the next location.
Jak slezu? Jak slezu? To takhle musí mít až skoro mimo, nebo vlastně mimo, jo?
Grenades are a powerful explosive item. Equip one now and throw it towards the enemies.
Co mám poškodit? Target. Target. Jo, granátama. What the fuck?
Now let's learn the fundamentals of capture points. Head over to the next move marker.
Já tam nepřečetl to granátes. No jo, granádes. Open tactical map.
Is one of the main objectives that both teams fight for control. A capture point is under a team's control when their numbers exceed that of their enemies. The team that controls the capture point has ownership over map territory. These are known as sectors, and they dictate the flow of the battle.
Training area.
Now move inside the hard capture radius of the capture point. This is the most important location for contesting the objective.
Promiňte, já nejsem žádný angličtina, to plno věcí jsem si nevšiml.
Neutralize all the enemies to start capturing the point.
Ty náboje.
You've found an enemy garrison. Dismantle it to prevent enemies from redeploying and contesting the point.
Jo, takhle, aha. Já myslím, že to mám jako rozstřílet.
Good job. You've captured your first capture point. Check the map.
Já myslím, že to mám rozstřílet. To už je poškození z jiných her. Zase taktikal map.
Well done. You've successfully completed your training.
Completed training. Tak ježiš, já už chci hrát ty magore. Další tutoriál. Kolik to má tutoriálů? 2? Já chci hrát. Enlist. Generál. Vyber si server. Přes 6. Už asi budeme hrát. US, BR, EU. EU jsou plný. EU, Francie. Už jsem připojený, přátelé, už jsem připojený. Ofenzíva. Tak pojďte. Čekáš tam i 3 ve frontě a žádná fronta tam není, jo. United States. A budeme jeden z jedných. A budeme armor, Raycon. To je plný. Infar. Já nevím, přátelé, jsem prostě ve hře a jsem asi pilot. Mě to jinam nechtělo dát. Tak jdeme na to. Kam mám jít, jako?
Garrison's down.
Thank you.
Komunikace, jo.
Enemy tunnel on my ping, confirmed.
Já nechci být pilot. Tak, už jdeme na nějaký server konečně. Ježiš, to je plný, to je maximální počet hráčů 6. Armor. Recon, všechno plný. Infantry. Nechci být helikopter. Mortar. Jdeme, přátelé, do tanku. Jdeme do tanku, nedá se nic.
Please try to stay back for an hour and move up there later, and you just wait for them to pass or something.
Could we get a new helicopter on HQ1?
Yeah.
Jdeme do tanku. Hello, hello, hello.
Transport or
Oni mě neslyší, pod očkem to
Transport,
ukazovalo, ne?
on this way.
Takže, tak, jdeme do tanku za 17 vteřin.
There's no. Hope there is something.
Jsme v
Try to
tanku.
place it somewhere to the water in the woods there. Wait, tell me ping it. Maybe here is something?
Hello, hello.
We can drop the supplies there.
Yeah, go for it if you wanna risk it.
Fuck it. That shouldn't-
Tam máme jet. Kde je tank?
Gary is still camped.
Are you sure? I mean, we could try to place in or here in the island. Oh, wait. There.
Kde najdu tank?
Maybe that's too far away, bro.
Já mám jít s tím do helikoptéry, nebo co?
Wait, let's do a recon so I can see where they're coming from. Sending recon. Everyone check maps.
To je nějaká bugnutá helikoptéra. Kde je tank?
Yeah, I think they're
Garrison
Gary.
is contested.
Okay. Yeah, I think they have a gear up in the mountains. They definitely do.
I'm gonna check.
Yeah, do it.
Did
Okay,
you,
you're what?
did you bring down? Where did you want the guy? I'm where you wanted it.
If you see the like highland to the left, I think, or your right. Yeah, you left. You think that's good on the like highland?
I mean, it's on an island, so I wouldn't put it there personally.
Okay, let's put it behind you in the woods or something.
Okay, they
go
took
for it.
out the garrison.
I'm opening supplies for you. Oh, it's gone. Yo, Scav, is that the garrison? Inside?
Like an outpost.
What?
I only burned an outpost.
Okay, so it's not a garrison.
Give us.
Já nevím, já poběžím s nima. Já vůbec nevím, kde je tank. Je to spavnulo tady. Ten tank si musím asi najít. Počkej, já ještě něco zkusím. Tak. DLLS-ko jsem zkusil zapnout.
I think they have a garrison on the... Let me bomb them.
Jo, ta optimalizace je hrozná, no.
Yeah, we're good. GG, guys.
Let's go, GG, let's go. GG's.
Good work, everybody.
Viktory, teď jsem se někam přihlásil do prdele. Já něco mám, jo? Kámo, tam je to narvaný všechno. Ty se nikam nedostaneš. A jsou tam volný 1-2 pozice, třeba tank nebo letec. Helikopter. Jo, a tam se nikam nedostaneš, to je všechno narvaný prostě. A každý server je narvaný. Každý. Každý si drží to svoje a nechce z toho serveru odejít. Prostě úplně, jo. Pojďte, teď se snad dostali na nějakýho vojáka nebo něco, jo? Snad to budeme mít volný něco tam. Pojď, hro. Jinak se hraje na jedné mapě. A celá hra by měla být někdy do 2 týdnů, nebo kolem 2 týdnů. Takže já si chci zkusit i tu obyčejnou hru, nebo jako ten první díl a já nevím, kolikátej díl to je, prostě se to jmenuje jenom Let Lose, nebo co. A to bych si chtěl taky zahrát tedy. To mám, myslím, že na Epiku, zdarma jsem to dostal. Tak, schválně, jestli nás to teda dá do hry, já nevím, co se jíka stalo. Komandér. Nemůžu. Proč nemůžu? Tutoriál.
Commander is back.
No!
Welcome back.
What do you mean no? What did I do?
Well played, Commander. You led us to the win.
No, you did.
Kde je tank? What? To je loď?
Can we get one tank, please?
Brother.
Já jsem tank komandér.
I haven't even spawned yet.
Hatton? Sorry, I've never been in a tank commanding position before.
The training.
Jsme v druhé části tutoriálu.
Spawn structures that can be utilized in a battle, including their strategic advantages
Squad
and
leader.
limitations. As an MVA squad leader, you will also learn how to build and utilize a tunnel network.
Open tactical map.
Before we start, it's important to understand sectors and territory. Highlighted on the tactical map is the capture point. which consists of a 2x2 grid square called the soft capture, and within it, a smaller circle known as the hard capture. The team that controls the capture point has control over sector territory. There are several types of territory, including neutral, friendly, unlocked, and locked enemy territory. The outpost is a spawn structure specific to your squad, with a shorter redeploy wave. It's the quickest of all spawn structures. Use it to keep your squad together and redeploy quickly into the battle. The outpost is the only spawn structure that can be built in neutral territory, and it doesn't cost any supplies to place.
Kam teď? Čekáme.
Observe the capture point being seized by our team and the territory changing from neutral to friendly. Friendly territory allows squad leaders and the commander to place garrisons at a lower supply cost. Garrisons, unlike outposts, aren't limited to a single squad. Instead, they allow the entire team to deploy on them. The garrison costs less to place in friendly territory, and supplies can be provided by a specialist player, support vehicles, and a supply drop called in by the commander.
Garrison postaven.
A tunnel is a special kind of structure used by the NVA to build a network of rapid deploy locations.
Tunel. Tudle. Já nemůžu postavit nic, ale... Čekáme. Tactical map.
Observe the capture point being seized by the enemy team and the territory changing from friendly to unlocked enemy territory. Because our team lost the territory, all spawn structures we placed have been destroyed.
Ty tady budu potřebovat umět tak strašně anglicky, ale já se to musím naučit, tu angličtinu. A to už bude dávno další 2 díly hotový, vole.
No spawns and tunnel structures can be placed in those sectors.
Ale co bych pro vás neudělal, tak hold to, no.
It costs more to place an unlocked enemy territory, and it's important to remember that garrisons need to be placed 200 meters away from each other. NVA garrisons can also be connected to tunnels.
Garrison. Tak, teďka to dojede, zase nám to něco řekne.
It's time to build your first tunnel network. Command has placed a tunnel in E5. Follow the on-screen instructions and learn how to connect and disconnect a tunnel network.
Garrison tunel. Jo, ono to musí být jakoby u sebe. Já jika nemám stavět. Mačkám Enter. Vstoupit. Enter. Nic. Nejde. Jak tam vlezu? Enter Garrison. Nevím jak. Dobře, buglej nůž. Fkem bylo ničení a... Tak jsem to pochopil dobře, vyberte tunel a napojte ho. Vyberte tunel a napojte ho. Ale nevím. Dobře, přátelé, už jsem to propojil.
We can now fast travel to the other tunnel. Start by entering the garrison.
Sorry.
Takes to travel varies.
Už mám předátý notebook. Musel jsem si promluvit s Gemini. On za mě prostě našel tu tabulku, víš co. On to za mě našel v té tabuli.
Now it's time to build a larger tunnel network. Connect the new tunnels and garrisons that the team has just placed. Remember, only the MVA commander and squad leaders can connect and disconnect tunnels. The distance between the two structures is limited, and garrisons can only connect to tunnels and not each other.
Jo, ještě někde musí být tunel. Tady. A tady musí být někde ještě poslední tunel. Já jsem slepej. Já jsem slepej. Kámo, to je tak nepřehledný. Ale to musí být v tom okruhu, ne? Tady.
Well done. You have completed your training.
Pěkně. Ježiši, to byla píčovina, to byla taková největší píčovina. Generál nechci bejt. Já nevím anglicky, francouzsky nějak. Pičo. Přátelé, jak to hrajete vy? Třeba u toho staršího dílu.
Welcome to Specialist and Engineer Training. Specialist and Engineer players can work together to build structures that can reshape the battlefield. Let's start with learning about the Specialist role. Specialist players are essential as they can place supplies and ammunition for other teammates to utilise. A nearby teammate has requested explosive ammo. Get over there and supply them.
WTF?
An engineer has left a barricade blueprint along the road that needs to be built. Use the hammer in your loadout to finish constructing it. Any nearby teammates with a hammer can help speed up the building process.
Hammer. Já nevím, co mám postavit. Tutoriál hammer. Kámo.
Great job, but we can do more. Upgrade the barricade to the next level. Certain structures, like the barricade and bunker, can be improved.
Já hledal spíš auto teda, no, ale dobře, dobře.
They can withstand more damage and can even provide more cover at higher upgrade levels.
Hammer level 2.
A teammate's calling for supplies. Place them in the marked location. Supplies are the lifeblood of the team. With them, squad leaders can set up spawn points and engineers can build defences to help fortify your position.
Tady byly ty náboje, ne? Nebo co to bylo? Ježiši Kriste. A tak...
Your squad leader is requesting you redeploy as an engineer and help secure your team's defensive position.
Deploy engineer.
You are now playing as the engineer. From building defences like barbed wire and barricades, to repair and resupply stations for vehicles, the engineer is able to reshape the battlefield. Build a manpower node in the designated space. You can use the wrench in your loadout to place the blueprint, then use the hammer to build it. This is one of 3 resource nodes that generate resources for the commander, allowing them to call in devastating offensive strikes, spawning new vehicles for the team, and much more. Let's build up our defences to hold off future enemy attacks. Place some barbed wire in the highlighted area.
What the fuck? Tady mám něco postavit. Barbet. Place barbet. No jo, já se to musím prostě naučit.
The engineer has a blowtorch in their loadout that can be used to repair damaged vehicles. Let's approach the nearby tank and help it out. Other engineers can assist in order to speed up repair time. As an engineer, you're also able to destroy enemy structures. You can interact with them or go for the more explosive option and use a satchel charge. To start, let's approach the first barrier and dismantle it.
Barikády.
Great job. Now let's move to the marked area and use the satchel charge to destroy the next barrier. When using the satchel, be sure to stand back. It has a large explosive radius.
Tady mám postavit svoji barikádu, nebo co? Destroy barikády. Tady to. Hopla. Bouchne to nebo ne? No, ty vole, to byla doba. To abych utekl z ty vole z Chebu do Prahy. Že už tam... Ne, už nechci tutoriál. Kámo, já chci jít na záchod, ale chci zároveň hrát. Já chci hrát, ale hrát, a ne tady dělat tutoriály 10 let. Abych si mohl zahrát potom. To je granátomečík, nebo co?
It's important to consider armor thickness when aiming your attacks. The engine compartment at the rear of the tank has the least protection. Disabling the tracks will bring the tank to a crawl. Disabling its turret will weaken its offensive capabilities. Destroying its hull will wipe the tank out completely.
OK. Takže do tanku stačí dát. Tak 2 rány, ne? Kam mám střelit? RPG. Mám RPG. Aim pravý. Left. Zamířit tank. Zamířit tank. R. F. Jiný tank tady není, bohužel. Dobře, dobře. Prostě nestát na místě, no, a jít za něj a střelit mu do nádrže, nebo co tam má. Tak, mouse. Hammer je jako kladívko? Kam to mám dát? Hej kámo, kam to mám dát? Aha, to já jsem jenom blbec. To dává smysl, ne? Že musím být v drepu. OK.
Now it's time to learn a new role. Please redeploy
Machine
and select the
gunner.
machine gunner role.
Machine gunner.
You are now playing as the machine gunner. With access to a deployable MG with a large magazine, the machine gunner is excellent at suppressing the enemy and halting waves of attacks. First things first, an enemy boat is nearby and we need to deal with its driver and passengers. Mount your MG for improved accuracy and take them out. MGs are excellent at suppressing and killing the operators and passengers of lightly armored vehicles like the boat. Suppression blurs enemy vision and improves your chances at taking them out. As an MBA machine gunner, you have access to an AA gun capable of suppressing and destroying enemy helicopters. Use the wrench to place it and the hammer to build it in the highlighted area.
A. Kulomet. Těžký kalibr. Kladívko. Mě ten tutoriál začíná bavit.
Now, enter the AA gun and shoot down the enemy chopper.
A jak do něj stoupím? Enter. OK. Co mám
The AA
sejmout?
gun is the most effective at disrupting the helicopter's aerial dominance. Enough concentrated fire will bring one crashing down.
Helikoptéru. Já s tím nemůžu hejbat. Já s tím... takhle. BASD se tím hejbe. Pěkně, sejmuli jsme helikoptéru.
You have successfully completed your training.
Prosím, ať už není žádný. Ne. Jako...
The recon squad comprises of 2 roles.
Vítám v tréninku. A co dál?
Recon's job to relay enemy sightings, neutralize threats and disrupt enemy movements and resources behind enemy lines.
Čiže jsme se naučili helikoptéru, ne? Jo, a kde ta lokace je?
You're playing the spotter, the acting leader of the recon squad. Let's start by placing
Notísek.
To do this, equip the field pad and place the
Radio.
outpost inside the designated area. This outpost can only be used by your squad when redeploying.
Já už potřebuju na záchod.
Are the only type of outpost that can be placed in locked enemy territory. Enemy forces have been spotted across the river. Move to the next marked location.
Co když budu mít nůž? Poběžím rychleji? Asi ne, no.
Let's pinpoint where the enemy forces are located. Equip your flare gun. Aim and fire above the marked location. Good shot. Now open your tactical map and observe the flare's circular radius and the enemy positions that have been detected. Equip your binoculars and mark enemies with the correct non-verbal markers.
Dalekohled.
Keep a lookout for enemy infantry, tank, and garrison targets.
Pravý tlačítko, ne? Mark. Enemy tank. To musí být přímo na něm. A garrison.
Well done. Now
Jo,
it's
už
time
to
to learn how
chápu.
to play as the sniper. In a battle scenario, you would be joined by another team member playing as the sniper, but this is training, so let's teach you the basics of playing sniper as well. First, we need to redeploy. Select the sniper role and then deploy on the outpost we placed down earlier.
Sniper. Boha, kámo, a to vyleze a budeš to dělat znovu jak čůrák. Tady i 3 hodiny, vole.
You're now in the sniper role. Follow orders from the spotter and use your sniper rifle to spot and eliminate enemy threats. Move back to the vantage point. Now, neutralize all the enemy targets we spotted earlier. Aim down the sight and steady your aim before taking a shot. You must stop aiming down the sight to cycle the bolt between shots. So, take your time and be precise.
Kámo, kde je další enemy? O.
Well done. You have successfully completed recon training.
Už ne. Už můžu hrát snajpera. A takovýhle saračky. Prosím, já jenom vojáka. Jenom vojáka. Kámo, ať mi řekne prostě díku předu za to. A já to udělám. Já chci jenom tohleto.
Welcome to mortar training. The mortar squad is made up of the observer, the support, and the gunner roles. You are the gunner, a key role of your squad. You have access to a wrench and hammer you can use to build the mortar. Let's start by building the mortar. The mortar is a powerful offensive weapon with a lot of range, but it's important you set it up in a good location where you're out of enemy sights and able to reach your targets.
Mortár. Kámo, tak jebe ti. Halo, já bych to rád stavěl.
Now, let's redeploy as the observer where we can use the flare to scout for enemies for the squad.
Ty si to máš postavit, vole. A pak tady máš Šaškova ještě s tím ledím, no.
You are now the observer, leader of your squad. It's your job to locate enemies and provide effective communication and targets to your team. Let's locate some enemies. Equip your flare gun and aim towards the marker. Good job. Using your tactical map, you can see where the enemies are located. Now, let's enter the aimer seat. Here, you can line up the scope with the target and use the metric conversion chart to find the correct elevation.
Zase VASD. Tak pojďte vy mrtky. AD. Pal! Hovno! Pal! Pal! Kam to až mám dát? Já se v tom nevyznám. Ještě tam mám něco dát, nebo co? A to bude... Aha, já už to chápu. A kam mám střílet, ale? Metrů. Aha, počkej, 174 metrů je 67. Už to chápu. 67. Takhle? Cvičneš, nabiješ a pal! A hovno. Jo, hele. Paráda.
Let's readjust and keep going.
...224 metrů. Vybereš si tady z pravý části obrazovky nad tím mortar a dáš tam 49 stupňů. Počkej. 224 metrů, 55 stupňů, pardon, 55 stupňů. My dáme takhle, switchneme, nabijeme levým tlačítkem a pál, kundo, a je to tam. Pěkně, jsme dobří. A můžeme to všechno zapomenout. Prosím, ať už je kompletně. Ne! Hej, kundo. Přátelé, já tady mám už 10:21, kámo. Já bych rád končil. A když dám main menu, tak mě to zítra dá od začátku, ne?
Welcome to Commander Training. It is your job to lead your team to victory by organizing squads, placing spawns, and using resources to control the battlefield.
Commander.
Let's start by learning about commander abilities. All of the commander abilities can be found within the tactical map. They will depend on cooldowns and the available resources on the map, which is why it's important.
Ty musíš ty tutoriály udělat, aby tě to na ty místa vůbec pustilo, chápeš, jo?
Resource nodes are important tools that generate materials for the commander, which can then be used to support the wider team through commander abilities. There are three types of nodes: manpower, munitions, and
Bránit,
fuel.
napadnout?
Up to 3 sets of each can be built, and this can only be done by an engineer. Coordinating with your team is vital to get the necessary resources flowing across the battlefield.
Kámo, já nevím. Kladívko. Ach jo. Mapa nejde zavřít. Place, marker. Co je marker? Richt mouse. Umístěte tuto značku blízko stavitelství. Stanoviště našeho. Tak to bude tady, ne? Nebo tady? Tady, jo? Tady.
The blue dots, or blueberries, are your friendly teammates.
Jako trošku ještě za náma, OK.
The circle around each node shows its area of effect, and is useful when placing them as a set of nodes, which provide more buffs when placed in proximity of one another. Once enough resources are generated, commander abilities can then be selected from the list and placed across the map. It helps to keep an eye on the territory ownership and the grid while placing them.
Kámo, to je strašně složitá hra jako kráva. Když neumíš anglicky jako já. Track. Ability.
Good job. The supply truck can be used to carry a large quantity of supplies from headquarters to the front lines and can make multiple drops at a time. Returning it to a resupply station will restock it. Now, let's call in the supply drop. Great job. The supply drop is a great way of getting supplies quickly across the battlefield and can be utilized by your team to get a wide network of spawns and structures set up. They can be used
Tam jsme něco jako spustili, jo?
Supplies are on the way.
Jo, nějaký fuel. Protrak. Fuel protrak. Fuel protrak. Kámo, tohle to všechno musí dělat? To vážně?
Now, let's focus on attacking the enemy point. By using the recon ability, we can scout ahead to the next capture point to see what enemies await us. The ability covers an entire strip of the battlefield, and within that, you will see a snapshot of both enemy infantry and vehicle locations.
Dělám to, co mám? Jo, tady, promiň.
Now we can see enemies on the tactical map. Let's call in a napalm strike to clear out the point.
Dobře, teďka je našli nepřátelé. Oheň. Takhle? Takhle. Takhle, ne? Už to tam hoří.
Our territory is under attack. Let's place a defender
Napadli mi území.
to let our team know.
Braňte!
Use the reinforce ability on the point to support our troops.
Abilita.
Our team's presence on the ground and help us fight off the enemy.
Reinforce, to nevím, co je. Jo. To jim dávám asi munici. Lidi, to jim dávám asi lidi.
Let's return to capturing enemy territory. Place an attack marker over the enemy hard cap to let our team know where to go next.
Atak sniper. Nebo marker. Atak.
Now let's use an artillery strike to blast the enemy point before our team advances.
Strike
the artillery
ability.
strike is another offensive ability that does a wide area of damage in multiple rounds. It costs less munitions to use than the napalm strike.
Kámo, ty to mají úplně, ty pičo. To je strašně promakaný, až je to otravný.
Excellent. We're taking the point from the enemy. Well done. You've successfully completed.
Máme to obsazený. Oh je, vyhráli jsme. Kámo, já jsem teda šéf. OK. WTF, kolik tady toho je, do píči. Main menu, přátelé, budeme končit. Ale to... Vždyť jsme jenom tutoriál, který jsme ani nedodělali, vyšel na 1,5 hodiny a ještě není hotovej. Tak přátelé, kdo chce, může zase přidat do bety. Jo. Tady jenom kliknete, že se chcete přidat do bety nahoře, do playtestu. A ono vás se tam přidá automaticky, pokud ještě bude volno. A prostě můžete hrát jako já, jenom si to stáhnete a hrajete. Přátelé, mějte se hezky, fanfárově, krásně, užijte života, nezapomeňte like, komentář, odběr, budete tam mít odkaz na vlastně můj účet a můžete poslat penízky, což je nejlepší podpora. Čagos.